advance space technology so we can establish a self-sustaining city on Mars. But I do think it's important to be a multi-planet, not just one planet, but another planet.
This is the only way to get back to the moon fast. And this time we're going back to the moon, and we're not going back to the moon to visit, we're going back to the moon to stay.
I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now I'm an adult in a spaceship.
Space, the final frontier, was once the world of astronauts and explorers, but now it's becoming the playground for billionaires. The rich and famous are competing for a ticket beyond Earth's atmosphere. From Elon Musk's Martian ambitions to Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson's space tourism endeavors, we'll uncover the not-so-hidden reasons behind why these billionaires want to venture into the great unknown. Space exploration has come a long way since Yuri Gagarin's historic orbit in 1961. Back then, it was all about geopolitics and the Cold War. But fast forward to the 21st century, and the space race has taken a different turn. It's all about the money. So who are the key players in this cosmic game of one-upsmanship? Well, you've probably heard of some of them. One of the most prominent figures in this new space race is none other than Sir Richard Branson. On July 11, 2021, Branson made headlines by launching the first fully crewed flight of Virgin Galactic to the edges of space. It was a dream he'd held since childhood, and he finally lived it. July 20th, 2021 marked a historic moment in spaceflight when Jeff Bezos, the mastermind behind Amazon and Blue Origin, became the second billionaire to venture to the edge of space. He even threw in some microgravity somersaults for good measure. And just a week and a half before that, Richard Branson, the Virgin Galactic mogul, took his spaceplane on a daring journey from New Mexico. It's safe to say we've witnessed some awe-inspiring feats. But Branson wasn't the only one with space dreams. Jeff Bezos, the brains behind Amazon, had his sights set on the stars too. In fact, he announced his plans to go to space before Branson, but was pipped to the post. On July 20th, 2021, Bezos embarked on his own cosmic adventure, riding Blue Origin's suborbital New Shepard rocket to the edge of space. His choice of date was no coincidence. It marked the anniversary of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin's historic moon landing. Now, you might be wondering, what's driving these billionaires to boldly go where only astronauts have gone before? Well, it's a complex web of motivations. Richard Branson, on the other hand, is all about space tourism. His company, Virgin Galactic, made waves with its successful flight to the edge of space in July 2021. For a cool $250,000, you can book your ticket to the stars. Branson imagines space tourism as a way to open the cosmos to humankind, but it's a luxury that only the wealthy can currently afford. For Sir Richard Branson, it was a dream that began in his childhood. Like many of us, he gazed up at the stars and yearned to touch them. The launch of Virgin Galactic was the reality of that dream, a way to make space travel accessible to more than just astronauts. Then there's the competitive spirit. Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson are not just billionaires. They're also visionaries who want to leave their mark on history. Beating each other to the edge of space became a matter of pride, a testament to their drive and ambition. Jeff Bezos has dreams of space colonies that could house trillions of people. Bezos wants to make space accessible to everyday people, not just the elite. His July 2021 journey on Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket marked a step in that direction. Elon Musk isn't just in it for fun. SpaceX has a rich history of successful space missions, from ferrying astronauts to the International Space Station to securing contracts with NASA. But Musk's vision goes beyond tourism. He set his sights on Mars. He's spoken passionately about building a colony on the Red Planet and even aims to send humans there as soon as 2025. While Musk might not be as focused on space tourism as his billionaire counterparts, he's not entirely out of the game. Rumors swirl that he's among the 600 individuals who've booked a seat to space with Virgin Galactic. Clearly, he wants a taste of that cosmic adventure, but there's another factor at play here: the rapidly growing commercial space industry. It's not just about joyrides for the elite, it's about the potential for profitable space tourism. These billionaires are looking to the future, where ordinary people like you and me might book a ticket to space like we would for a vacation. Yet there's something even bigger at stake. Space offers vast possibilities. From asteroid mining to the colonization of other planets, the billionaires of today are positioning themselves to be the pioneers of tomorrow, exploring new frontiers that could redefine human existence. The race to conquer space isn't new, but this time it's different. Instead of nations competing for space supremacy, it's billionaires leading the charge. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson are the headline acts in this star-studded show. Now, here's where things get a bit complicated. Critics argue that with so many pressing problems on Earth, this billionaire space race is nothing more than an ego-driven competition between the super rich. While the cosmos beckons, some believe our focus should be on addressing challenges here on our home planet. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room, the cynicism that often accompanies these billionaire space exploits. Many people roll their eyes, questioning the vast wealth and ego behind these missions. It's a sentiment worth considering, but it's also essential to look beyond the surface. Here's the truth: these extravagant space adventures highlight a fundamental issue. We, as a species, seem to have lost control of our cosmic destiny. Instead of united global efforts, we're witnessing billionaires steer the course. Remember those odds from a Las Vegas oddsmaker? Back in the day, SpaceX and Elon Musk were given 5-to-1 odds of being the first to send humans to Mars, while NASA's odds were a staggering 80-to-1. At the time, it might have sounded a bit ludicrous, given NASA's moon missions and SpaceX's fledgling orbital endeavors. But fast forward 5 years, and those odds now seem surprisingly accurate. SpaceX is making steady progress towards becoming a Martian powerhouse. They're already testing prototypes of their Mars rocket, while NASA's Space Launch System, designed for moon missions and more, faces ongoing delays. Ever notice how we're all more likely to chat about Elon Musk's latest SpaceX mission or Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin endeavor than NASA's long-anticipated Moon, Mars, or James Webb Space Telescope plans? Well, it's not NASA's fault. The blame rests more on us in the media than on NASA itself. Plus, NASA's funding and leadership can flip-flop every few years, thanks to the ever-shifting political landscape. Musk and Bezos have skillfully identified a gap left by NASA's aging and occasionally inefficient institution. They saw the chance to create superior rockets and paint bolder visions for our future among the stars. But here's the kicker: Musk's dream of colonizing Mars and Bezos' vision of moving industry and luxurious condos to orbit wasn't hatched from a grand consortium. Instead, they are the brainchildren of two exceptionally wealthy individuals. Imagine this: the first human setting foot on another planet might very well be because Elon Musk, affectionately known as the Doge Father, and a fan of 420 and 69 jokes, decided it was time. Now, we're not downplaying Musk's achievements. Well, maybe just a smidge. Complaining about billionaires throwing money at space while Earth faces countless issues might miss the bigger picture. What's truly concerning is how the future of space exploration is largely influenced by some of the world's wealthiest individuals. But here's the deal: space could hold the key to solving many of our earthly troubles. Think space-based solar power, asteroid mining, or turning Mars into a cosmic backup planet. These may sound like sci-fi fantasies, but dedicating resources to research their potential could make them less far-fetched. Here's a thought: history shows that space exploration often leads to innovation that benefits Earth. Learning to survive on the Moon or Mars could offer insights into preserving our own planet's environment. NASA has paved the way for Musk, Bezos, and others to revolutionize rocket production. Their privately funded spacecraft are more capable, efficient, and cost-effective than their publicly funded predecessors. But it's time for us, the people, to decide which cosmic frontiers we want to explore next, rather than waiting for another wealthy individual to lead the charge. Yet, there's something even bigger at stake. Space offers vast possibilities, from asteroid mining to the colonization of other planets. The billionaires of today are positioning themselves to be the pioneers of tomorrow, exploring new frontiers that could redefine human existence. As we look to the skies and beyond, Let's not forget that space exploration should be a collective endeavor. While it's easy to dismiss this as a billionaire's playground, it's also a glimpse into a future where space could be within reach for more and more of us. What seems like a playground for the elite today could evolve into something greater, paving the way for future generations to explore the cosmos. So, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video.